homemade steak quesadillas. That looks so good. Let me show you how I made it. This is what's for supper. All right, so I have been marinating. This is about a 2-pound London broil. It's been marinating for about an hour or so. And I just seasoned it up with some Worcestershire sauce, some Allegro. I threw a little bit of olive oil in there. And I did some of this steak supreme seasoning. So I've had it marinating in here. I got my cast iron skillet heating up really high. And I'm just gonna take this out and thinly slice this into strips. I'm using my Ninja knife. It's a really, really good knife. So I'm gonna do this as thin as I can get it so that it'll be good for tacos. I'm aiming for about like that. So I'm gonna get it all cut up. All right, so I've got about half of it cut up thin, and I'm gonna go ahead and put half of it in my skillet, and because I don't want to overcrowd my skillet. So I'm gonna put a little bit of oil down in my skillet just to coat the bottom. And I'm gonna throw my steaks in there. All right, I'm gonna flip them when they get that charred color on one side. And they'll also release from the skillet easily when they're ready to flip. All right, so my meat's all done. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these large burrito size tortillas. These are the low carb ones, and I'm gonna heat them up in my pan because we're gonna make like quesadillas out of them. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of olive oil. Pop it down in the pan. I'm gonna do it on this side for a second, flip it over for just a minute, and then I'm gonna start adding my toppings. All right, so I'm gonna go in with some cheddar cheese down on this side of the tortilla, just kind of put it towards the center middle. And then I'm gonna top it with some of the beef. Try to get it out to the edges as much as you can. Just a little bit more cheese on the top. And then I'm going to try to gently fold the shell over. And don't burn your finger. All right, I'm gonna try to take this up. As a matter of fact, I think I'll just slide it over in the plate. All right, so now I'm gonna take a little bit of this melted queso, just kind of go in there just with it a little bit. And then I'll do just a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of tomato, a little bit of taco sauce, and a little dollop. And I think I might have to serve it with a knife because it's kind of big. He might can handle it. But that is a homemade steak quesadilla. Looks really, really good. Y'all should go make these.